senses. The joy is genuine rustling. And celebrate the joyful moments, the noble spirit. Joy of conquering technical challenges, the joy of knowing that once creative minds and enthusiastic hearts that have let us step into that world together to see that in the heart of the joy in construction does not begin with the sound of a drill.
Looks like you got a little bit of a shoring problem going on.
That's it. That's where it's going right now.
Well, he can't be down there.
Oi, 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 oi.
Joy of visualization, of imagination. When the engineers they see the soul of construction. They can walk through a house that doesn't.
Hello.
But a shared step towards a more perfect when multiple minds focus on a single goal, collectively nurturing. When the completed blueprint is handed over to construction.
Here comes the car. Oh my. Look. Huh?
The atmosphere of the groundbreaking ceremony always carries a special positive.
Hello.
It is a deeply symbolic act. When the shovel blade digs in, it is like the rustling sound of sand.
Oh.
In that moment, everyone feels a sense of solemnity. From this moment on, it has become the project of more work. To this land their faith and hope for successful harvest.
Hello.
Overgrown piece of land is leveled and clearly defined and justified. Day by day, hour by hour, brings an immediate sense of satisfaction.
Oh!
This is the joy of agriculture.
Swing that thing! Harder! Oh, yeah! Oh! Oh, God, I'm coming!
Every engine roar, every scoop of earth promises a great structure is gradually taking shape. Chopped up by a single individual. It is a collective work of art, created by dozens, even hundreds, of people with different specializations. The unspoken language of the workers, amidst the noise of the language of nods, hand gestures, and knowing glances. The person above only needs a glance to know where to receive it and which to return. Tighten the bolt. Not a single word is spoken.
Estoy cansado.
He doesn't say much. He just water is measured by his experience. And the more he makes is just right. It's like dancers performing, each knowing the other. Each person is divided. They are complementary. Mutual respect among trades. In its own field. The foundation team, the steel frame team, the formwork team, the masonry team, the electrical and plumbing team. The joy of collaboration also comes
For somebody here, I don't know who you are, to go take a shit in my pipes. Boys, you tell me, how is that good?
a look at their precision will determine the straightness and beauty of the front end wall. They understand that the quality of one person's work directly affects their individual has value and is respected for their skills. It erases distinctions. Trust creates a tremendous collective strength.
Hey, seriously, is this city? What, like, until we live here until we die? Look at this thing. Oh, what the?
Supervising engineers, the site. They don't directly work. They are the ones who their joy is a comprehensive. They are happy when they see the steel structure correctly served. They are happy when they see problem solvers and the connectors between finding the optimal solution to the weather. When the weather is unfavorable, they are the ones to adjust the work schedule to ensure safety and
Oh.
watching their orchestra play is the most wonderful thing. Challenge, precious breaks, rest. Oh, when joy reveals itself in its most genuine and warm form. These are the necessary rests. Charge and strengthen the camaraderie.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
These stories are not always about love. They talk about in these moments, the distance between master craftsman and apprentice, between old and young disappears. All that remains is the connection and trust. Joy here and the joy of sharing. They share not just tea and cigarettes, but also their thoughts and
Yeah, guy's frightening.
Ah! Michael! Oh! What happened? Oh! You okay?
they know they are not alone. Everyone bringing a lunch. But it is the best.
About half a foot or a little over about a foot up, and then we can drill. God, that pisses me.
Is delicious today. Try it once. My family made spring rolls yesterday. Pieces of food passed back and forth turn a humble meal into a feast. They eat and talk animatedly. The sound of their laughter and chatter drowns out the distant hum of machinery. This joy comes from community. Is not just to fill the stomach, it's to nourish the spirit. This sharing reveals a beautiful aspect of the worker's culture. Despite life's pressures, they're still willing to share what they have with another. It is these collective lunch breaks that weave the strong threads of affection, turning strangers and colleagues into close friends and brothers. 4.3. The short but peaceful after lunch. Inside a large uninstalled concrete pipe. The sun, the wind, and the fatigue in their muscles. When they wake up, though perhaps still a bit tired, their spirits are much refreshed. They stretch and smile, and they are ready for the afternoon shift. A fitting practice it shows the incredible adaptability. They know how to find moments of rest and relaxation to continue their work. Construction site to continue playing strongly and persistently. Chapter 5. If the joy of collaboration comes from the relationship,
Ain't no way that thing's overloaded. Hell no.
it is the joy of mastery, of commanding skills and materials. 5. Januar the Mesen Ense His movements are as rhythmic as a dance. His left hand scoops just the right amount of water, spreading it decisively on the road. Riding along the taut guide string, everything must be perfectly straight. His joy lies in creating a perfectly flat surface. Satisfied smile. That wall to him is a masterpiece. This joy is the joy of perfection, pursuing precision. In this state, when the worker is completely immersed in his task, losing track of time and surroundings, there is only
Ты пиздец, нахуй, блядь.
derived from the very essence of the work. Broke the surface of a wooden plank, feeling its grain, that personality. His joy comes from turning a rough and gnarled piece of wood into exquisite work. Decisive chisel, closing smoothly and silently takes a moment to view.
Okay. Make sure it's on low.
Hey guys, I'm going to be trying to do the Stabilo challenge today. Basically, that's where you plane down your joist really flat, and then you try to get the level all the way to the other side. We'll see how it works, see how good our quality is. I did it!
The joy of the iron worker is the act of turning cold inanimate steel bars, skeletons of buildings, into an ornate round railing brings it the frame made by his hands that gives strength and longevity.
Rim, let the sword do the work. That's it. Just let it go.
When the project is complete, he flips the main circuit breaker, and the entire building is it's not just physical.
你不想打这些，如果俺绕到多少事？
and the nervous system of the house, though their work is not easily seen. Chapter 6. Conquering challenges, joy and hardship. From harsh weather and on-site problems. A special kind of joy arises. The joy of the wind and the rain. On scorching summer days, joy is blissful feeling of a sudden cold breeze that dries the sweat. It is the hearty laughter as they splash water on each other. They adapt. They wear wide rim caps and thick shirts despite the intensity. The perseverance to stick when the rainy season comes, the work is never interrupted.
So what happened? You said you hit a rock?
I fucked up bad.
How the fuck did you do that with a rock?
I don't know. I was texting.
The joy now is the joy of being glad, of making good work. The oppressive heat is a priceless gift from nature, bringing fresh into the reality does not always match the blueprint. An unexpected underground pipe suddenly appears. Found material is slightly construction site turns into a giant puzzle. This is when
Safety first. Safety first.
they don't panic. What if we reinforce the foundation? We'll adjust the thickness of the mortar joints to compensate. Allowing the entire machine to run In every project, there are always phases. Operation requiring a coordinated effort of dozens of including installing a complex steel structure at great heights. Sweat pouring out, but no one dares to be careless. Start tightening the collar. The feeling of being part of a smoothly running just colleagues, they are comrades. Their precision will determine the straightness and beauty of the concrete wall later on. Know when you're done so our steel team can get to work. One person's work directly affects the next and ultimately the quality of the entire project. It's respected for their skills. It erases the common goal is paramount. The feeling of trust is key. The role of the conductor is indispensable. The supervising engineers, the site manager. Coordinate the musicians to work
Meu Deus!
They are happy when they see the steel structure erect and sturdy. The joy of witnessing a complex plan on paper gradually being realized. Between the electrical and plumbing teams, they are the ones the sight of a complex machine, hundreds of people. The guide, watching their orchestra play its most wonderful melody. In the midst of strenuous working hours, the short breaks charge and strengthen their camaraderie. Huddled around a pot of strong tea, hastily brewed with an old aluminum.
Jump!
It's about work. They talk about their children at home, the harvest. One person shares a cigarette with the person next to them.
The best part about working construction, other than fixing other people's mistakes, doing everything twice, is all the Spanish I get to learn. Like today, I learned Punta Madre means project manager. I'm gonna go tell mine right now.
Cigarettes, but also their thoughts and worries. The construction site is not just
Careful, the ladder's broken, it might fall. Whoa.
tired today, are you out? Or is everything all right? Together in a circle. The meal becomes a miniature buffet where everyone spontaneously wanders. My wife's braised fish is delicious today. Try it once. My family made spring rolls yesterday. Uncle, have some of my pickled eggplant. It goes well with
Kurwa mać! Ja pier...
This sharing reveals a beautiful aspect of the workers' to share what they have with one another. It is these collective 4.3. The short but peaceful. After lunch. Though makeshift, it is a peaceful sleep. Green sea in the midst of the hustle. In that short sleep, they temporarily forget the sun.
Yeah, step, bro. Yeah, harder. Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, that wood just driving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Look, we broke him. He's bulletproof now.
It shows the incredible adaptability of human beings. And relaxation to continue their work with renewed energy. These rest, though brief. Chapter 5. The dance of skill and material. There's another, more personal joy that movements are as rhythmic as a dance. His left hand spreading it decisively on the row of bricks. His right hand building a wall is not just stacking bricks. The joy lies in creating a perfectly flat surface, a joint of mortar that is flawless. After finishing a section of wall, he steps back, admiring his work with satisfaction. That wall, to him, is a masterpiece. It is a testament. Decades. This joy is the joy of perfection, of the down to the millimeter. It is the flow state when the worker is complete. The brick and the desire to create an absolute straight line.
Miner, you installed the toilet? You're professional, huh? Installed a brand new toilet. It's got a little issue. Oh my god. Good job.
Often stroke the surface of a wooden plank, feeling its grain. The sound of the plane gliding smoothly, creating thin, uniform shapings. The decisive sound of the chisel, creating voices and tensions that fit together without a single note. This is the joy of creation, breathing life into material. He doesn't
I reckon them screws was a bit long, bud. A bit too long.
beads of sweat rolling down sunburned faces. This perspective is not wrong, but it is incomplete. It's genuine, rustic, and enduring as the very structures it creates. This essay does not an effort to turn the lesser-known pages of a familiar story.
He's a $7 million bull rider. Jay.
The joy of conquering technical challenges, and above all, the joy of knowing that one's labor is helping to build lasting value. This is not just a story about building creative minds and enthusiastic hearts that come together to
like to work when you work with it? Fucking knob.
A technical blueprint may seem like a chaotic jumble of lines, numbers, and incomprehensible. 1.1. From idea to form. Embodiment of future wall, a window frame that will welcome the moment. The first joy is the joy of visualization, of imagination. When the engineer and the project manager set the blueprints, they don't just see dry figures. They see the soul of the structure. They can It is a silent but incredibly exciting dialogue. They discuss
Whoops.
symphony of creativity, camaraderie, and quiet pride. It is and enduring as the very structures it creates. To find and celebrate the joyful roots, the noble spiritual values that surround the way of seamless collaboration, it is the story of transforming noisy construction sites.
Yeah.
For some Tarzaners.
Begin with the sound of the drill or the first swing of a pickaxe. It originates much earlier in much quieter ways. The architects wrapped into it. The uninitiated, the technical blueprint may seem like a chaotic jumble of lines, numbers, and incomprehensible symbols. But to those in the industry, it is a dream waiting to be awakened. 1.1. From idea to flow. Each line in the blueprint is more than just a postcard. Sensing the space, the light.
Let's tape it. Let's tape all these.
Capture the view perfectly. The electrical systems are laid out like this to optimize convenience. The joy of intellectual resonance when multiple minds treasure. Final product that you will help create in the final stage. In the vast and somewhat chaotic space of the construction site, knows their exact role and task in the large project. This choice is our sense of
In case you're questioning my judgment in buying this instrument, this fine instrument made in America, it does have
The empty plot of land before them is no longer. The joy here is the joy of anticipation. Like a farmer. Peaceful harvest in the future. It is a pure, optimistic. This is the joy of action, of turning potential energy. Performing the heaviest tasks, paving the way for more delicate work.
Rings in. Runners from back themselves. Starting to lock the trigger.
Every swoop of earth is a note in the melody of beginnings.
Hold it up slowly forward. Come on.
Sometimes become unnecessary. Experienced construction workers have developed gestures and knowing glances. Observe the other to tighten the belt. Not a single. He doesn't say much. Water is measured by his experience. When the mortar mix is just right, it's worth more than
Son 4 ballones cada uno, lo que yo hice 2, aquel se hizo 2, 6. Espérate.
Tecnologia! Tecnologia! Tecnologia!
The electrician, when running wires, be careful. trust me, creates a tremendous they don't directly wield a trowel or hammer. And they see the foundation is finished and scheduled. When there is a conflict between the electrical and plumbing teams, they are the ones who mediate, finding the The sight of a complex machine, hundreds of people operating smoothly under one's coordination brings an immense sense of satisfaction. It is the joy of the leader, the guide, watching their orchestra play. In the midst of strenuous working hours, the short breaks when joy reveals itself. These are the necessary rests in the noisy symphony of the construction site, a time for everyone to recharge and strengthen their perhaps that of the workers huddled around a pot of strong tea, tasting simply sitting on stacks of bricks. They share stories from their everyday lives. They talk about their children at home, the harvest season.
What's he done? Keep clear. Yeah. Big up the boys. No.
Another pours a hot cup of tea for a friend. In these moments, the distance between master and all that remains is human connection, rustic and sincere. They share not just tea and cigarettes, but also their thoughts and worries. The construction site is not or is everything all right at home?
There comes the car. Oh my. Look.
Lunch on the construction site they spread out into the tarp and sit together in a circle. Everyone spontaneously offers food to one another. My wife's praise Uncle, have some of my pickled egg. It goes well with the rice. Turn a humble meal into a piece of bread. They eat and talk. Rounds out the distant hum of machinery. This joy comes from community, the feeling of belonging to a aspect of the workers' culture. Despite life's hardships, these collective lunch breaks weave the strong threads of affection, turning strangers Their resting place could be anywhere, on a wooden plank, inside a large, uninstalled
Who's a big boy? I'm a big boy. Who's a great big boy? I'm a great big boy.
Finished window frames. It all creates a surprisingly surreal scene.
Hello.
Moments of rest and relaxation to continue their work with renewed energy. These rests. Number 5. The dance of skill and material. The joy of mastery. If the It is the joy of mastery, of commanding skills and materials. gently. Creating a perfectly flat surface, a jointed mortar that is flawlessly is a masterpiece. It is a testament to his perfection of pursuing precision down to the millimeter. It is the flow state of the workers that deeply immersed in his the break and the desire to create an absolute straight with his material. Before starting, he will often personality. His joy comes from turning a rough gracefully curving staircase. The sound of the plane He doesn't just work with wood, he converses with it. He respects every grain, trying to preserve and closing silently. It is a moment fly like fireworks. The ironworker, hidden behind his he lays down precise him must have good penetration. The joy of the ironworker is the joy of the conquest. He conquers the heart. The skeleton of the building into an ornate balcony railing brings a sense of power and pride.
I think you literally had it.
5.4. The unsung heroes. But their joy is no less significant. It is the joy of spider's web. He calculates, connects, and ensures everything is
We'll just stick a bar in here and make it loose.
complete. He flips the main circuit breaker, and the entire building modern people. Everyone will often let out a cheer of delight. His joy comes when he turns the main water valve. And the nervous system of the house. Though their work is not easy to see, conquering challenges, joy in hardship. From harsh weather and one-side problems to complex technical problems. However, it is precisely the the construction system. Therefore, the workers must constantly be in dialogue with the sun, the wind, and the rain. The joy of finding a shady corner to rest, the blissful feeling of a sudden cool breeze that rises. They don't complain, they adapt. They learn a sense of pride in one's own endurance. When the rainy season comes, work may be interrupted, but that is also when they show their flexibility. Those who have just endured the oppressive heat is a priceless gift.
This house ain't no longer done.
6.2. The puzzle solvers on site. The site manager, engineers,
Oh, you're stupid.
The joy here is the joy of creativity under pressure. Allowing the entire machine to run smoothly again. The workers are not just completing a difficult phase. In every project, there are coordinated effort of dozens of people for many hours. It could be installed in absolute precision and safety. The process of carrying sweat pouring down, but no one dares to be careless. Running machine, where each person is a lifeline, brings a deep sense of pride and connection. They are not just colleagues, they are each team is an expert in its own field. Each has an irreplaceable role. The electrician, right before starting his work. The there are brief but constructive exchanges. Let us know when the dinosaur steel tool can get
What the best?
Where the common goal is paradise. The feeling of trust the silent conductor. For this work they are the ones who read the sheet music and coordinate the musicians to work.
Oi, festa a porta. Oi.
They are happy when they see the steel structure erected sturdy. The of witnessing a complex plan of paper gradually being realized smoothly in the field. They are the finding the optimal solution for both. When the weather is unfavorable, operating smoothly under one's coordination brings the
Speed is not improved. What's down there?
their camaraderie. 4.1. A pot of tea on site. shares a cigarette with the person next to him. Master craftsman and apprentice, between old and young, disappears. All that remains is a human connection, rustic and sincere. The joy here is the joy of sharing. The construction site is not just a workplace, it is a second family. Incredible power to connect. These relationships make the hard work more bearable because they know they are not alone. Old tar and sit together in a circle. The meal becomes a miniature have some of my pickled egg. These spontaneous offers, the pieces of food passed back. It's to nourish the spirit. This sharing reveals a beautiful aspect of the workers' culture. Despite life's hardships, they are still willing to share what they have with one another. It is these collective lunch breaks that weave the strong threads of affection, turning strangers into
Technologia! 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 Technologia!
precious few dozen minutes of napping.
Gerçekle böldüğümüzde.
Inside a large uninstalled power line, they're simply breeze blowing through the unfinished window frames. It all creates a surprising. They temporarily forget the sun, the wind, and the fatigue in their muscles. When they wake up, they smile, and they are ready for the afternoon shift. The joy is the joy. It shows
That's it, big boy. Oh! Oh!
these rests, though brief, are crucial for the Chapter 5. The dance of skill and material. The joy of another, deeper, and more personal joy that comes from the relationship between the worker and their craft. It is the joy of blending skills and materials, of transforming raw elements.
Ha! New tree.
His movements are as rhythmic as a dance. In a row of bricks. His right hand places the straight. For him, building a wall is not just stacking. His joy lies He steps back, admiring his work with a satisfied smile. That wall, to him, pursuing precision down to the millimeter. It is the flow state. From the very essence of the work. A carpenter has a special connection with his material. Before starting, his joy comes from turning a rough, gnarled piece of wood into an exquisite door frame. Gliding smoothly, creating thin, curled shavings. The decisive sound of the chisel. Finding joy in reinforced concrete. When one thinks of construction, the images that often come to mind are of hardship, of dust, of beads of sweat rolling down sun-burned faces. celebrate our the noble spiritual values that surround us. Together, we will listen to the story of the joy of turning above all, the joy of knowing that one's labor is helping to create lasting value for the community. Noise of construction sites into a stage for the joy of labor. Let us step into that. The flowers of happiness always quietly bloom.
Awas longsor. Awas longsor, awas.
Chaotic jumble of lines, numbers, and incomprehensible symbols. Blueprint is more than just an ink stroke. It is the embodiment of the future.
What's this cunt up to, man?
The joy of visualization, of imagination. When the engineer and project manager receive
Hello, Mr. George. How much you pay for the new guy?
that doesn't yet exist, sensing the space, the light, and